My name is Dark Malo. This name was given at the moment to join to the Brotherhood. I cannot remember the time, because now I am one of the big masters, and the second one in the line, my real boss. Okay, I cannot mention his name, this is not the appropriated moment. The most important, it is that I must to coordinate all shadow missions. It is not something easy. My boss is to absent and all the weight of the responsibilities is under my shoulders. Now we are facing a complicated war with the local mafia. Sometimes the police is doing more difficult. Many of them are with the mafia. We usually training during the daytime underground with our weapons, later some time to sleep and be ready for the night to do our operations. During last weeks the mafia have been attacking some places in our territory in Chinatown and others in the Central Bay. As response we just attack some of their vans, usually after they rob a bank. This is too simple for us, especially when the police car are following them in the highway. Those tramps are to exited for us, in order those cops are not with them, and this is perfect change to let them in the same position from us during the day. As well we must to get some of the mafia workers to interrogate and get more information. As the commander, I must to be careful to avoid mistakes. We do not want that our identity can be exposed in the local news. For this reason we always use our weapons to destroy any cameras that we see, and if it is necessary we must to take a journalist person, to take everything that they get from us, even as we must to kill them to save our brotherhood. This like blood connection between us, every day and every night. During my last meeting with my master, he has mentioned the Central Museum as one principal target, with special jewelry in one of the specific history stands. There was something important for him but he never mentioned. For that reason I had to contact someone in Chinatown to get contacts with the security, everything with alarms and passwords. There was something complicated. In fact I had to take my best men for this special operation. The only one real problem was that they already have other target, one of the most important elite mafia members. I cannot mention his name, for safety reasons. The only thing that I can say about this person is that looks too important and he will be a dead person. With both missions almost at the same time, we must to proceed with the museum first. As my team was changing plans I had to inform to my master, but he never came back. He just appear and disappear when you never expect, and now I must to take his place with the important decisions. Nothing else. Even if I am wrong no one else is going to do it. It is only me in this war that apparently never ends. One in front of the museum, two ninjas went to walls, destroying the security cameras in the corner, and using their harpoons to get access to the roof. It was not the real problem. In fact there was many moving detectors inside, so I had to send other ninja to get access to the security office to shut them out. This procedure must to be coordinated with the two ninjas at the roof. Our advantage was that one of the security staff was with us and he helped us, and in change we had to pay him a lot money in cash. We did not have more options in order to avoid attention from the news and the police. We just try to let see that this robbery was coming from the mafia. In this way we can attack them. As soon the ninjas in the roof got access to the central camera, they could everything that my master said. Everything was going according our plans. However, as all lights went down, apparently someone else has called the fire department to investigate the situation. In this point I had to give the order to attack the first fire truck to give more time to those ninjas to escape. As I was prepared for the situation my ninjas were dressed as mafia members and using fire weapons. They make that truck stoked. As this happened the two ninjas left the museum and we got in our van ready to go. The other ninjas dressed as mafia guys has taken a stolen car and run away. It was good for us, because the police vehicles were going behind them, giving us the free way to escape. Once inside of our temple, I had to left the bags in front of my master's throne, without warnings, thanks and any single word. I had to left this place with my empty hands and going with the others to completed the second missing. The problem was that our runner has lost our target. It was a big problem. That mafia member is one of the more important, and his head represent a great victory not only for us. Even rest of the mafia will be start to feel fear from our brotherhood. For this reason, I gave special orders to my ninjas to go and do some patrols in every corner of this town, but it was not enough. This event make angry my master. With the past of the days, we could not find any clue from our target. I was losing my mind and I was blaming my master. If he did not give us other mission, this guy could be inside a coffin. We will be celebrating. Now we do not have nothing. As well I cannot said anything to my master. His anger is unlimited like his dark power. He just could make me pieces in few seconds. Only one ninja informed me that one mafia van was going to a strategic zone in the Central Bay. Maybe there is something important there or with information related with our target, so I went with my team. Our band was smaller, so I had to drive so fast to crash it in the highway. It was not a problem for me, because we can use our skill to disappear before the crash and attack with full power. As the minivan crashed with the mafia van, we just neutralized the passengers with our iron stars. Those were faster than their fire gums. After opening the back door, we found some mystery objects inside the bags. This was weird. Usually we found cash and jewelry. Those objects were similar that we stole from the museum before. There was a black face mask, a strange musical instrument like a flute, some diamonds, a large iron tube, a historic hammer and other old objects. As well, there was a piece of paper with instructions. This was related with a meeting in a mansion. Probably this belongs to one of those mafia guys. My surprise was there was the password. This was a perfect change to go inside there and spy them. Maybe we can get our target back or more of them. I was so excited. I thought that this could be my lucky day. For this plan I had to wear a black costume, large cape, face mask and black hat. Also, one of my ninjas was driving a limousine to make look like a mafia member. If something is going wrong, my ninjas will be in the roof just to going down and started a real war. Something exciting for someone like me that enjoy the blood from our enemies, but we must go with caution. This was the perfect change to get there, and I do want to miss this party. As we were planning our operation in our temple, there was news from outside. One person was reported dead under attack in the Chinatown by the local news. It was around 10 a.m. Apparently this person was murdered during last night, and some witnesses informed that 2 black ninjas attacked this person until he's dead. The news was showing a video by one resident, and it was clear 2 brothers were involved, and now we are in the focus from everyone asking where those people coming from. The worst just came to us in that moment when our master came from the shadow and started to question about the news. As I did not know anything about this, his anger came direct to me. Using his dark magic power, his light just take me like a doll and start to broke my bones. For one moment I was feeling that I am going to die there, but he just stopped and let me down. After taking a brief, my master told me that person was innocent, and now we are in the news because one stupid brother has made a terrible mistake. Now my master ordered me to find those ninjas and investigate what else was happening. The problem was that I never got any report that any operation from last night, but my master was insisting to take actions as soon as possible. In other way, the Brotherhood could be exposed in public and it will represent a big problem in the future. As I was interrogating my ninjas, anyone accepted to be outside last night. Only our runners were going to detect the mafia vans, but they just attack in group without Crow recording with their phones. This was a big deal for me, and now we have a really big problem when the mafia party is so close. Continue with my investigation. One of my runners informed me that one of our brothers was collaborating with the local police. Apparently they were meeting at the back in one of our Chinese restaurants. After getting more information, we could not find the traitor, but we found the police officer information. Her nickname is Mantis, and she was working with the Federals, investigating the dark mafia business, and now they will be putting their attention on us. My master is not going to be happy of this. Fortunately for me that he is not here to punish me. However, we must find this informer before the Federals will find our temple. The situation was getting worse. The dead person from the news was an archaeologist with many master degrees in history. Any relationship with the mafia, the only thing was related with his bag. It was taken by the murder and no one knows what it was inside. Also, this person will be giving a conference in the museum. Someone that we assault some time ago. Even with this kind of operation I must be informed with full details, but this time someone else did it by his own. Traitor or spy is complicating our business in our own territory. Maybe could be a tramp from the mafia, or maybe someone else wants to get something. I do not know who, but now we must be careful in the future. When we were finishing our plan to get access to the mafia party, one of my ninjas came to me to inform me that our master was waiting for me in his throne. I was surprised that he is already here. As soon as I got there, my master was asking me about our mission. When I told him that we will be in one of their places and trying to find our previous target, my master ordered me to change plans. Now the priority mission was to find something in that place. Apparently there is an important device in the secret room in the roof level, and it was important for us to take it. My master has given a document with full details about the description and how we can find it. When I asked him about the important person from the mafia, My master just said this person could be there in any place, they will be in the same position from us. Finding him it could be take a lot of time, and is not a priority now. Just bring me that thing and do not fail me again. After the new orders, I had to came back with my team to start the new plan. Of course this is not good, but disobey a direct order from my master could bring serious consequences. One of my ninjas asked me he can go and find this person and murder him while we are taking the item. That I responded that it could put in danger our mission. This guy is important, but we need to stay focused in our new target. For this I gave strict orders to forget this person and be concentrated to get in that room. No one have been there before as we do not know this mansion. Getting access to the rooftop is going to be complicated with all security staff over there. As we did not have much time to make a perfect plan, we decided to go dressed with those costumes, in groups of 2. Every team will be going around trying to get access to the roof level in case of problem. The other teams will be doing some distractions to let us find escape way. The clock was ticking and the party time is coming soon. At the arrival point we started going as guests. With the password was so easy to get inside. We were surprised with the decoration and interior design. It looks so beautiful, almost as our temple. The difference was that our temple is more darkness with few lights, and this place is with full illumination all the time. Those couples were dancing in the hall and we must go walking around the place trying to find access to the rooftop. I was trying to get outside, but a mystery woman just came to me and asked me for dancing. I want to refuse, but if I do it it could be seen as suspect. For that reason I accepted. I went with her. After the dinner, we just saw a terrible show. One of our brothers was murdered by a person with a gladiator suite, other 4 were still prisoners and they will be dead if we do not do it something quickly, but we cannot forget our mission. Because of this I send one group to follow those prisoners. I just hope that they can save them before it can be late. Now we started going down and some girls were going with us. This was not part of the plan, but we need to continue. There are more ninjas outside. Maybe one of them went to the roof. Now I need to go with this lady in one of those rooms and find the way to find that room. After neutralize my partner in the room, I went out with the rest of my team. We had to destroy the security cameras around us and going in different ways trying to going up. The problem was that many guards were waiting in the stairs, so we had to stay hiding in different places until the rest were leaving. In that moment we'll do a distraction to go up and attack. When everyone were leaving, something unexpected happened. The fire alarm was activated and now we had to going up faster and leave the mansion. As soon we find the way to going up using our harpoons, finally we could get to the rooftop as we were broke the roof to fall inside this room. We found the first drawer was empty in the central front desk. It was a surprise. It was a small cylinder and it was not there. Our mission failed and now we must retire before the owner be aware of our presence. When we leaving the mansion one of my men informed me that he saw a guy spacing with a motorbike and behind him a strange gay with black sweet mask and hat. It was the same description from the trader who was talking with Mantis. I was not sure, but perhaps this guy is working by his own and not for us. My man also told me that other team is following them. The other person in that motorbike was in the same room that we stay. He has taken the device. Finally we find them and exterminated them.